Hello again. So today's a little bit dim because there's a lot going on, but I'm gonna make it amazing. So today I'm going to be talking about female relationships. Perfect thing to have, and when you don't have it's really not good. I'm sorry guys, I live next to the road and there's gonna be cars passing by from outside, but I'll try to be as loud as I can. So let's start. Female relationships. How did I come up with this topic? I did not come up with this topic. Something led me to come up with this topic. So my friend had a birthday and we planned to go the day together. But that morning we were in class, we saw each other and it was kind of iffy. It was kind of weird. The vibe was off. I didn't understand. So I just distanced myself from her on her birthday. What a day to distance myself from her on her birthday. But I did that. It was wrong. I didn't reach out. I'm a shitty friend. I know. I apologized. Did I really? I don't think I apologized. And I have to apologize. I really have to apologize because that's what, even though I felt like the vibe was off, I still need to apologize because we made plans and I didn't act upon those plans. So she wrote to me. She was like, she doesn't understand this on and off and she feels like it's a weight on her shoulders, which I get her. But here's the thing. There's no but actually. There's no here's the thing actually. It's all my fault. And that's how I'm reading it and that's how I came with this topic. So what I'm going with this is I want to share the importance of female relationships. We all know the importance of female relationships, but the importance of female relationships with me. I've had shit female relationships and I never understood why. I don't want to be that girl who's like, I got on with the boys. I was a boys because I was not a boys girl. I was not one of the boys. I was never that girl who was one of the boys. And I don't think even my male friends took me as that girl who was one of the boys. Nosipo was never one of the boys. So in high school when I had literally no female friends, I was heavily depressed and I didn't know it. Like I never know it because I don't go to therapy because black parents. I never go to therapy. I've never been to therapy and I'm also, if I was given the opportunity to go to therapy, I think I would be scared of what would happen because there's some parts of me that I just don't want to reveal yet and I'm scared because I'll let go of not necessarily the toxicness, but it's so hard bringing someone into your life. And for me, if someone's in my life, when they go, even if I know it's my fault, when they go, it is so hard on me. I think about it day in, day out. It is so hard on me. And living next to the road. But anyways, you can hear my beautiful voice. Damn. It is so hard on me that I literally don't know what to do and I fixate on that and I think about it day in and day out until I forget. And it comes back like a flashback sometimes. It's just like, you let her go. If it was my fault, it's harder. But if it was their fault, it becomes easier. When someone becomes a friend to me, because I've never been that person who had like a lot of friends. I've never been that person who was comfortable in a friendship. I'm still not that person who's comfortable in a friendship. I really don't know what to do because it's hard dealing with such things. It's hard being alone. And I don't like to be alone. Don't want to be lonely. I love being alone. I love my own space. I really, really love my own space. But I don't want to, there's a point where that space is wrong for you. You don't have to be in your room the entire time. The most concerning thing is because I was never an introvert. I was always the extrovert. I was always bubbly, being being la pana. Doing things like being asambe. I was always that asambe, this is good for you type of girl. But then things changed. I got bullied, but that's a story for another day. But when that happened and when I lost all those friendships, I started being alone. I started sleeping a lot. I slept a lot. And all of that came back to me today when she said this, because she said that she doesn't like the on off. She doesn't understand the on off, which I get. And it bothers her that she never understands when she sees me, she'll never understand how I feel that day. I was not okay that day. And it's so wrong for me to keep things to myself, but I've learned to keep things to myself so much because I have been open so much in my life that I've gotten hurt so bad. And every time I open up to one person who's my mother, and I know that even if she's pissed off one day, she has that loyalty that she will never, ever, ever leave me. I don't open up to people. Even if I have a problem, I don't open up to people. And every time I open up, I feel like I'm the problem because I'll say something wrong and I'll be scared. And it's shit. It's a shit feeling, actually. I don't like it, but I have it. And I really don't know what to do. So that led me to this topic on how are female friendships really, really important. And they are really, really important. I was looking for an article here. We're going to start. The importance of female friendships, or having important female friendships. So I found an article from Psychology Today. And it talks about the importance of female friendships. What really caught my eye was this. The article goes on and says, although men and women complement each other, as women we thrive on strong relationships with our girlfriends. Such friendships give women an outlet to share their problems, thoughts, feelings, and triumphs to the person they feel a close bond with. I treasure my hour-long conversations with my girlfriends. Now here's the thing. Such friendships give women an outlet to share their thoughts, feelings, problems, and triumphs. I do not do that. And it's not because I do not do that. I don't share my problems. I don't share my thoughts. I don't share my feelings. I don't share my triumphs. I keep it all to myself. So I don't have the benefits of sharing something with this, being happy with someone. I don't have this. I feel a closer relationship when I'm with maybe a boyfriend, or when I'm in a talking phase with someone, than I actually feel with my close friends. I feel like that person who doesn't know me and really doesn't care about me and who really will let me down because men, I feel a closer connection and I feel more comfortable with that person than with my female friendships. So I don't really feel things like that. I have hour-long conversations. I do have hour-long conversations with females, but there's no but. I love hour-long conversations. I don't know why I say but and don't say anything, because there's really no but. There's not a but here. There's not an ass here. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I don't feel that. Then it goes on to continue, Guti. Most of my emotional and mental strength comes from the deep bonds with strong females in my life. I do not have that. Strong females, yes, but the only person I feel like she gives me emotional and mental strength is my mother. And that's the only person I feel like I have a deep bond with. Over time, the article continues to say, over time we become friends as we mirror their thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Yeah, we do that, and I agree with that. In fact, many say that we are average of 5 people spend. We are the average of the 5 people we spend most of our time with. We should choose each other wisely and with intention, and that's what I try to do with my friendships. I had a friendship that failed, but not really failed. I feel like we just have to talk. There was this girl. I really liked her, and I really liked her personality, and I tried talking to her, so I talked to her. But the thing is, I saw how she talked to me and how she talked to other people. I saw what she gave out to me, and what she gave out to her other friends, people she's known longer, people she's had the relationships with. To me, it felt like she was doing it just because. It wasn't really intentional. She felt like I felt like a time waster, actually. I felt like a time waster. And I didn't know what to do. So I just kept quiet and stopped reaching out. That's what I do. The thing is, I feel like I give out a lot. There's a lot that I give out, and I don't get the same back, if that makes sense. I'll give out like my 100%, because I believe that in every relationship you have, you should give out 100%. Because if you give out 80%, what if the thing doesn't work out? Then you thinking, see, if why didn't I give out 100%? Because now I'm regretting giving out this 80. It doesn't make any sense. So I give out 100%, and she wasn't. And I could feel that she was. And I asked another person, I asked my friend, I was like, do you think I have this feeling about this girl? And she's like, I feel the same way too. When I met her, her vibes were off. So I was just like, she's a friend of my friend, so I'll just hang out with her just cause. But I don't like the way she is. It got to a point where now when we see each other, it's a little bit awkward, because I really don't want to talk to her. Because I don't want to feel like a third person in a two-person relationship. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. But I don't want to feel like a third person in a two-person relationship. I need my feelings, like everyone, I need my feelings validated. Honestly, I feel like she's just there because her real friends are not there to hang out, and when her real friends are there. And the thing is, it's not really like that, because I've seen how she interacts with her real friends, and she's so bubbly and loud and everything that she's not with me, and it makes me feel like I'm the problem, and I don't like that feeling. We should choose each other wisely and with intention. I did not do that, and that's why it failed. But I feel like I need to just talk to her and be like, this is what's happening. But she's also a really judgmental person. So yeah. The article from Psychology Today continues to say, women are each other's emotional support system. True. From giving advice to being shoulder to cry on, keeping secrets, lending and listening in, boosting self-esteem. Now here is where we divert from the original course, because giving advice, yes. Being shoulder to cry on, yes. Keeping secrets, maybe. Lending and listening ear, maybe. Boosting self-esteem, This is why I feel irky. Because when I'm with my friends, I boost my own self-esteem. I don't like it. And I feel like I really need someone to talk to, because I'm generalizing this. It's not all friendships that are like this. I really have some good friendships. There's 2 girls, amazing. And I feel like if I could lose them, I could lose everything in my life. The reason why I feel like I can lose this one that I just sent me this message in is because really she has been treating me the same way I've been treating her. I'm not going to reveal names here because I'm not that kind of person, but she's been treating me the same way I've been treating her. And now she can't understand what is happening. But I've had this feeling for a long time, because you know when you want, like, let's hang out, but you know that you're never going to hang out, but they don't even reply to your message that says let's hang out. That's how I felt. And yes, she has some personal problems, but these days, who doesn't? In this economy, who doesn't? So personal problems aren't really an excuse anymore, because anyone, and I'm not being like self-centered, there's people deal with personal problems differently, but now I'm generalizing it. I'm saying these days everyone has personal problems and you have to deal with it somehow. But making me feel like the problem is not fair, actually, and I really do not like it. But let's move on. Female friendships. Girlfriends have a distinctive way of reading emotions and intuitively recognizing what needs to be done, then acting on it. We understand each other, we validate each other, give marriage and breakup advice to each other. We share some of the deepest, darkest secrets with each other. We share honest truth with each other. We share intimate family details with each other. We share beauty products with each other. We tell each other when we have food in our teeth or when our shirt is on backwards. And this goes on to the thing that I feel like this is females in general, because the safest place, let's say you go out drinking at night and you're having fun and you're with your friends and a lot of things happen. The safest place you can be is a girl's bathroom, because you will always be safe in a female bathroom. And if you are not safe in a female bathroom, I really do not understand. There's a male in there somehow. Because the safest place and the place where you feel at your most high is a female bathroom. The place where you feel at your most high is a female bathroom. And to this day, I will say that your self-esteem is up. You can tell people your deepest, darkest secrets and they will validate you. That's where people validate your feelings. When you're crying, they will not say da 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 da. They will validate your feelings and say, okay, this is what happened. This is why you're crying, and you are right to feel that because what happened was very shitty. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about in this instance, a very lot. I don't want this episode to be dark and dim and blah, but when you feel dark and dim and blah, the episode's gonna be dark and dim and blah. So yeah, we share lasting memories with each other. We do. I got my phone stolen in PE, as I said, but the people I was there with made me feel so safe that I didn't even care that my phone got stolen. They were the ones crying their asses off, but I didn't care. And I love the fact that I was there. But the thing is with some friendships, y'all are so different that when y'all combine, people are like, how are you friends? How are you friends? I don't think I've ever had that friendship. Most of my friendships are people who are similar to my personality, because my personality is so different that some people don't understand it and then they feel like I'm rude. Then there's an article by Vogue that says, so I didn't find the article on the magazines, but this is why I feel like a good female friendship is very important. Obviously, if good female friendship is very important. There's even a quote from the queen herself, Beyonce. I'm reading it off of Beyonce's internet. It says, I love my husband, but it is nothing like a conversation with a woman that understands you. I grow so much from those conversations, and you do. Have you ever had a debrief in the morning after the nightclub and shit happened over that? Oh my god. My goodness. Shit happened in the nightclub and the debrief in the morning is so good. Even if the debrief is over the phone, it is so good. And yeah, I really, really love it. I really, really love it. And there's another thing. At my loneliest time, I read all the books I read. And my loneliest time, you turn to reading, because there's no one you can talk to actually. You turn to reading, and you turn to the imagery in your head. I really wanted something to evoke my peace, but I didn't find it. Anyways, there's movies about female friendships, and female friendships are very important, and we love them. I just wanted to out my feelings in a certain ways, because there's no one I can talk to, and I can only talk to a mic. So that is why I am outing my feelings right now. I hope you were listening. I'm not done yet. The thing just got me thinking that if you're a female and you don't have female friendships, how does that impact your mental health? Because the day I felt like I was lonely in life, that's when things turned down, and that's where I felt that I really lost real female friendships. But it was not my fault. And this time I feel like it is my fault. And also, when something is my fault, I don't know what to do. Because I apologize, but at the same time, I validate my feelings even though I'm in the wrong. I'm like, I did this because of this, this, and this, and this. And I always blame my mental health, and it's very wrong to do so. I overanalyze, and I analyze to the point where I think I'm right and they are just overreacting. Then I talk to someone and they're like, no, Sipo, you're fucking in the wrong. why didn't you do this? Like, why didn't I reach out to this person? Why didn't I apologize sooner? I do not know, but I did it anyways. So yeah, if you're a female, no matter what your age, treasure your girlfriends for as long as possible, as they are the backbone to your support system. That is true. I should treasure them more, because when I feel like I'm content, something messes up, and I don't like that feeling. But as life, as people, we move on and things happen, and we need these true friendships, because a man will never understand. A man will never understand you, because they'll be like, woman. There is a quote by Megan Thee Stallion. I think in a Genius interview, she said that. And this is what Megan said, and it's very, very good. But this will be a topic for another day, because this is female friendships. But I wanted to include this because women, like, validating my feelings as a woman is so good for me. And also telling me when I'm wrong is still good for me. So I really like what she said here.
A woman to be in a full argument with a man and be like, this is point A of why I'm upset. Point B is what you did. Point C is how you did it, how I found out, and why I'm upset. And the man will still text back and be like, what you mean?
And that's why female friendships are so important, because they won't text back and be like, girl, you are fucking not serious. So I really like that. I think it's time to end here, guys. This was such a downer. Why was it such a downer? I want to be happy, but you can't be happy all the time. But see, this was such a downer. But you have to have downers and uppers most of the time. So thank you for listening. My name is Nosipo Simelane, and this is the Color Grey podcast. And yeah, see you next time. Color me grey.